Can you believe that is almost Christmas? I mean, it's not like Christmas just appeared out of nowhere. Like, I knew it was coming for a while. But I think today it finally hit me that it's this Sunday. What? I'm actually pretty excited for it. The only thing is that maybe a lot of stuff to prepare for Christmas. I think Shelly and I bought most of the gifts we needed to buy. There may be one or two that we're still missing, but we really want to host the Christmas Eve dinner. It is Saturday though, so it's not too bad, but I will need to cook stuff and buy food. It will take a lot of preparation. I take a long time cooking. I got this from my mom. We both tend to choose the most difficult things we can make, and we're quite optimistic about time. In fact, I think that's the reason why I'm almost always late for everything. I'm not always late for everything, but you know, sometimes. Okay, more than sometimes, but not all. Just say that sometimes I'm late. But I think the reason is because I'm very optimistic about time. I think, oh, what's the time? I need to leave. Yeah, I can do all this. There's plenty of time. And then it turns out, no, there isn't. Hopefully one day I'll learn to be more realistic about time. It's a very important skill as a software engineer to estimate how long it will take to do something. And I always think, oh, this is easy. I'll do it in 2 days, and then nah. Which is not very good because it might look like I'm always late for the things I promised to do. So I learned the trick to always multiply by 2 my estimate, because that's a bit more accurate. Anyway, time to go home. Bonus points to you if you can guess or if you know which album I was listening to on my way home. Leave a comment below and I'll reply with my bonus points. Oi! Oi! We haven't opened the advent calendar in a while, so I think it's time to open a few doors. Ah. Wow. Wow! Oh, yes. Another window marker. This is gonna be fun. Yeah? Whoops! Yeah! Kinabon. As I mentioned before, I want to show you the posters I have. I collect posters, amongst other things, but the main things I collect are posters, mugs, and stuff related to The Little Prince. I think it's appropriate that I own a massive The Little Prince poster. As soon as the movie came out, I quickly looked for a movie poster of The Little Prince. I bought this one from friends, and I misread the eBay description. I thought it was a normal size poster, and then when the package arrived, it was this massive thing. Here's a photo of it with a banana for a scale. But at the end of the day, I love it. I love how big it is and how wonderful it is, and it's just beautiful. And this is an original poster. This one is a one-of-a-kind Django Unchained poster. It was made to celebrate the DVD release of the movie. It's one of a kind because there's only 100 of this made, and it was made for the Beverly Cinema. Beverly Cinema is the cinema in Hollywood owned by Quentin Tarantino, and they screen everything in 35mm. They often screen prints from Tarantino's own personal collection of movies. Just as I collect movie posters, Quentin Tarantino collects prints of movies. It's a bit more expensive than my own hobby, although original posters can be pretty expensive as well. This one is part of an original poster of this movie for a few dollars more, but in French. Part because some parts of the poster are missing, but I found this in an antique shop in Sydney, and I bought it for like 10 bucks. It was really cheap. And it's pretty damaged, but that's what makes it like so awesome. Yeah, you love it too. Yeah. Oh, the horse. I also have these 3 other ones. I'm gonna take them to a more well-lit place so I can show them to you properly. This is an original double-sided poster of Django Unchained. I really like this one. It says here, property of Sony Pictures Entertainment. For promotional use only, sale, duplication, or transfer of this material is strictly prohibited. I don't know how someone sold it to me, but it's mine now. This is an original double-sided poster of How to Train Your Dragon. I love this poster. I think it's one of the first ones I bought. It's just so beautiful. This is a movie poster of one of my most amazing favorite movies of all time. called Amelie, just like my daughter. Unfortunately, this one is a reprint, which means it's not the first one that they printed. It's official in the sense that it was reprint for another screening of the movie, but it wasn't the first time the movie came out. And it's only printed on one side. Often movie posters are printed on both sides because they usually placed in front of a backlight. And printing on both sides give you a better image when you have a light on the back of it. The latest poster I really wanted to buy, and I think I saw it on stock, but for some reason I didn't buy it. It's the original advanced poster of The Hateful Eight. One that is all blue, and there's the snow, and there's the cabin on the top. It's a beautiful poster. Oh my gosh, if I could buy that poster, if I could find it for sale, I'll pay somewhat ridiculous amounts of money for it. Not like ridiculous, but more than a normal person would. I hope you enjoyed getting to know more about my posters, and now you know what to get me for Christmas. Also, it turns out my nose and some of my mouth, my face is blue because Emily wrote on it with a blue marker. And I only found out a couple of hours ago. It's nighttime now, like late nighttime. I looked in the mirror and I'm like, what is this blue on my face? I've been filming the whole time with the blue on my face. See, the problem with these markers, specific ones, which is a feature, but they claim to be a feature of the markers, is that they smell like stuff. So this yellow one, for example, smells like popcorn. Amelie loves popcorn. So if the marker smells like popcorn, she'll try to put it in her nose and her mouth because she wants to smell it. It's partially my fault. She loves opening one of the cupboards from the bathroom, and there are soaps in there, and she'll get the soaps and try to put it in her mouth, and I was like, no, it's not for eating, it's for smelling, smell. So I taught her to smell things, so now she opens the markers and puts straight into her nose to smell. And then her nose ends up in various different colors, and that's probably why my nose ended up like this. It's a bit late, it's probably time to go. This week is gonna be pretty hectic and leading up to Christmas. Have some good things planned for Friday and Saturday, obviously Sunday, but it's gonna be great. I think Friday's video is gonna be pretty hilarious. Looking forward to that. And before I go, 2 questions. What do you collect? Do you collect anything? Please let me know. I will be interested to know. Maybe we share the same interests. And have you ever had one of these? A panettone? They are very popular in Brazil. Here in Australia, people don't seem to be... I literally found this laying at church. Well, not like in the bathroom. I'm not Roy. If you don't know what I'm talking about, watch this video.
Where'd you get pizza?
Some idiot left it in the toilet.
I think someone brought to the kids' leaders and no one wanted. My Christmas Eve party is set. I mean, there'll be other things as well. We're not just gonna eat this panettone because I don't think it's gonna be enough for everyone. But to all my viewers who live in Italy, is this as popular in Italy as it is in Brazil? This is really popular in Brazil. Let me know. Alright, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. De novo. O que foi?